Okay, I went ahead and threw on that kimono from my last haul because I was like, I want to look a little bit different. I know I'm filming on the same day, but you know, have a little bit different outfit. Still got my sweet treats. I don't know. Sorry guys, I'm just in a weird mood. So, okay, so this is going to be a Torrid haul. My friend Elise here on YouTube is to blame for almost all of this. She sent me a message on Facebook and she's like, hey, I got the 50% off code for Torrid. Here it is, blah, blah. I was like, oh, I don't need anything. But of course I had to place 2 orders, and then I've got 2 things that I ordered like separately at different times. So like I said, I placed 2 orders. The one order was $117.97 total, so half price. I don't know if you just heard my cat. My cat's at the door. She's like meow meow. Anyway, and then the other order I had my $10 birthday coupon and another $10 off, so I ended up getting it for $39.83. So I'll tell you what I paid for each item as we go. So the first thing I got, kind of boring, I just got another one of these Foxy camis because they're foxy. But again, I will admit I'm really bad at washing stuff, and so anytime I wash something white, it's gonna be not white. Like, I wash it with all white stuff. I wash it, you know, I don't know what I do. I don't know what happens, but I always end up with stains all over it, and then it's ruined. So, I don't know what I do. This one was $18.50. However, I got it for $6.02 because it was half off, and then again, this was part of the order I used with the coupon. And then I also got one in this, and these are in size 3, by the way. I can do 2 or 3 in them, but I like the length on the 3 a little bit better, so they're going under stuff. So anyway, this one's magenta. Again, $6.02 from $18.50. And then I got one more in this really pretty, what I would call sky blue. I don't know what color they call it. Light blue. But these are really good quality. I know Elise bought some of them too. They're just really good quality. I mean, would I pay $18.50? Probably not. But again, you guys know I'm cheap. I wait till there's a sale because why pay full price if you can get it on sale? That is my motto. That should be my intro. Why pay full price when you can get it on sale? Okay, so next thing I got, I've looked at this for a really long time, and I finally was like, you know what? It's half off, and then I used my coupon. I got it for $10. I have the dress version of this, but it's the polka dot, black and white polka dot with lips. It's a sheer chiffon, and it's a high-low. And originally, this is also in a 3. Again, with anything that doesn't stretch. So chiffon, I go with a 3 in Torrid. This was originally $38.50. So I got it for $10.07. So I think that's adorable. And then, this is the only thing that I'm not thrilled with. I don't know. Honestly, I don't even remember ordering it, but obviously I did because it's on there. It's the Floral Skull High-Low Tank. It's not that I hate it. I just don't know that I like it that well. Does that make any sense? Like, I mean, I only paid $9 for it. So, if I wear it once and I sell it, you know. But, again, it's not a chiffon. It's more of like, I'm guessing it's mainly cotton. No. They're saying it's 95% rayon, 2% spandex. No, it's not. Don't give me that. Maybe the band. This shit is not, because you guys know, first of all, it doesn't stretch. So, I'm guessing the body itself is rayon. And without spandex, rayon's crap. I mean, yeah, but anyway, it's a size 3. And again, it has skulls with roses. And it was $9.10. So that was the first order. Or the second order. I don't know which order I placed them in. But that was one order. And then I got this in a 4 because that was the only size they had left. It's not horribly big, so I'll probably go ahead and keep it. Or take it with me and see if they happen to have a 3 in store. But it's just a black knit shrug. Short sleeve. And this is originally $38.50, so it was $19.25. It was half off. So, like I said, half off, you know. Again, this stuff is expensive to me because I've been shopping at Rue, but what can you do? And then, this is the other thing that I'm not 100% sure I'm going to keep. But I figured, well, it was half off. Because I was debating. Because I was like, okay, well, Hot Cash is coming up. But here's the thing with Hot Cash. Yes, it looks like 50% off. But the thing is, to hit an exact amount, like, you know, $150 to use $75, it's really hard. So you end up paying just slightly more than half. Which I know is not that big of a deal. But it's just a pain in the ass to have to go through and be like, oh, okay, so I need $12. So I was like, okay, if I'm going to buy this stuff at Hot Cash, or considering buying this stuff at Hot Cash anyway, why not just go ahead and buy it now while it's 50% off? That way it's literally 50% off each item. That was my reasoning. Thanks, Elise. We give each other a hard time, but it's all her fault. So I got this in a 3 also. So it's another chiffon tank top. It's got skulls all over it. But this is a major high-low. Like, this hits me like mid-calf, and that's why I'm not 100% sure about it. I think it kind of looks weird on me, so I'm considering taking it back, but we'll see. Like I said, my birthday is next Sunday, the 28th, so I figure we're probably going to go to Indy for my birthday. Hopefully. We'll see. Next thing I got was a kimono. I'm really getting into kimonos. I blame Marta for that one because she buys kimonos all the time. I'm like, girl, those look good. So this is blame everybody else for my purchases day, just so you know. So this one is in a, I believe, a 2-3. Where is the top of this? Yeah, it's a 2-3. It's originally $54.50. It was on clearance. And then I got half off of it, so it was $21.99. And it's black with, this is all embroidered. So it's not just printed on, it's actually embroidered in. Looks like that. And then it's got the fringe on the bottom, which I'm not a huge fan of the fringe, so I'm really going to consider cutting that off. Don't shoot me if you like fringe. I don't know, I'm just weird about it. Plus it gets tangled, you're all like, and then all of a sudden it's not laying nice. So I don't know. Might cut off the fringe, but I do think the kimono itself is really cute, and I thought possibly putting this blue underneath it. That was my thought, at least, so we'll see. So again, size 2-3 and $21.99. And then I really like this tank top. This one I got in a size 2. I'm guessing that online the reviews must have said that it ran big because, again, the back is chiffon, so I probably would have gone with a 3 otherwise. So that would be my guess. It's originally $38.50. I got it for $19.25. It's this skull and butterfly tank top. I freaking love it. Freaking love it. And then again, it's a high-low as well, but it's not a very pronounced high-low. But then the back is completely sheer. But I got this in a 2, and it fits great. And then they did forget to send one of my items. I got the black floral lace back shrug, and it wasn't in my box, so they shipped that out to me. I'll tell you what, I've heard a lot of complaints about Torrid's customer service, and maybe it's because I always contact them on Facebook, because I found like Ulta, their Facebook team is a lot better than if you call, sorry, I thought that was like my hair sticking out, but it's just like this cuff right here in the shirt. And same thing with Torrid. I've heard horrible things about their customer service, but I sent them, you know, an email that says, hey, I didn't get this. And they're like, we are so sorry, we're sending it out. No questions asked, you know. I mean, of course, if they look at my purchase history, come on now. So the last thing that I got for this part, and then I've got two other things to show you, is I got this awesome belt. And I know this looks really small, but it stretches because I am not that small. But it fits awesome, but how freaking cool is that belt? Yeah. If I had pants on right now, I would stand up and show you what this belt looks like, but, you know, YouTubers don't wear pants half the time, and so I don't have any pants on. So, yeah. What are you gonna do? It's hot, okay? It's hot, and I didn't feel like putting pants on. I had pants on earlier. Then I came home, and they asked me to work tonight, and then I was like, take the pants off. Okay, let me throw this all back in this box so it's all together. And then I got two other items. I got another cami. This one is the red and black heart print one. I love this. I'm a sucker for things with hearts too. Like, I know I love skulls, and we've discussed how much I love skulls and all that. But I was just looking for something because I got a return to do for Torrid, and I was thinking if I could find it, I would show you guys the dress I got that I'm going to return, but can't find it. So anyway, size 3 also. I don't remember what I paid, but I want to say it was around 10 bucks. And then the last thing I got is my favorite thing. I originally had ordered this. They only had a 4 or 5. It's a kimono again. They had only had a 4 or 5 left, and I ordered it, and I paid full price. Which, you know, I've got to love something to pay full price. But the thing is, it was a 4 or 5, and you guys know I wear a 2 or a 3. So I was like, oh, it's going to be too big, and it was too big. There was no way around it. That thing was too big. So then I was checking one day, and they had the 2-3 back in stock, and I ordered it with the quickness. I also ordered a pair of sandals, which, let me show you those real quick. I don't like them, so they're going back. Like, I don't even like the look of them. They're just, So, those are going back. So I ended up getting this kimono for $27, which again is expensive to me. Like, I used to not care, and now once you start getting stuff really cheap like I do at Rue, I'm serious, it's so hard. Like, I love Torrid stuff and I love Lane Bryant stuff, but it's just so hard for me to pay full price. It's just so hard to pay over $20 for something especially when I have all this mess. I have so much stuff, but I like the pretty stuff. I like Chris, my fiance, he always asks me, he's like, why do you need more clothes? The thing is, it makes me feel good. You know, I'm going on a tirade here for a second. Sorry, fast forward if you want. You know, as somebody who has been overweight their entire life and not having stores that you could shop at and having to buy ugly ass clothes. Okay, let's just face it, ugly ass clothes. When I grew up, I don't know if every place had it, but we had goodies, okay? I had to buy, like, fucking tapered ass, and I don't mean, like, cute, like, now, you know, tapered is basically skinny jeans, let's face it. Ugly ass fucking Levi's. Or I had to go to the men's section and buy Levi's. That's what I could wear. They were ugly. When I got into high school, and they were still Levi's, I mean, Levi's ended up making some cute jeans. So I was able to find some, but I had lost a lot of weight in high school. I got down to like a size 16. So, as somebody who has had to deal with the ugly ass clothes, and I dressed like a guy in high school. I wore Boss and Jinko because, again, if you're a girl and you're a size 22, 24, you know, and again, this was the late 90s. I graduated in 99. There wasn't a lot of options. There just wasn't. I mean, Lane Bryant was around and they had some stuff, But I've always felt like Lane Bryant, and they're doing better. I will give them that, you know, it kind of ebbs and flows. They've got some really cute stuff now. I like the stuff I got, but it's more work attire. I like that they've got some skull stuff like that. But for the most part, I shop at Lane Bryant for like dress clothes. And it was the same thing in high school. They had dressy clothes, but they didn't have a lot of cute stuff. So, I digress. So now that there are places like Torrid and Maurice's and Rue 21 and Charlotte Rue's, which I haven't shopped at Charlotte Rue's yet, but you know, whatever. You know, and places online like City Chic and Simply Be and things like that. Because I can find things that are cute that I want to wear, not because that's what fits me, I buy stuff. And I have a shopping problem. I'm not denying that I have a shopping problem, but the thing is, I work 2 jobs, I pay my bills, I own my own house, I have my own car. Is it my favorite house? Would I like a bigger house? Yeah, I would. But again, I have a house. I have a roof over my head. I take care of myself. You know, Chris works. He doesn't make a lot of money, but he works. We have animals. We take care of them. It's not like any of us go without. So I buy pretty stuff. I buy clothes. I buy makeup. I don't buy as many shoes anymore because my feet are so horrible that I have to buy like Skechers, like the Comfort Go Walks. Anyway, long rant, but I buy a lot of stuff because it makes me feel pretty. That's what it boils down to. Self-esteem. And if it makes me feel pretty, and I start to think, I don't give a shit what other people think about me, then I think that it's worth it. So this was $27. And it's in a 2-3, and it is this black mesh floral kimono. Hello. And it is freaking gorgeous. Like, this, if they have it in stock, I would venture to say this is probably one of my top 5 purchases from Torrid in the 14 or 15 years that I've been shopping at Torrid. Like, I have shopped at Torrid literally since they opened when they were Hot Topic for plus size. So, that's saying something. This is freaking gorgeous. Now, granted, I'm saying that I haven't worn it, so we'll see how it holds up, because things like this worry me because, you know, catching on something, you snag it, whatever. But this, oh, it's so pretty. And again, I paid $27 for it. So you know, if I'm paying that, and again, I say that much, I realize in the grand scheme of things, it's not that much when I could have paid, I think it was $44.50 originally. And let me tell you something, I would pay $44.50 for that. So, I know I rant, but I'm just having one of those days, you know, I feel good about myself today. I lost another pound, so I'm down. I talked about this in another video. I'm doing the low carb thing. So I am down 29 pounds since April 6th. So I kind of hit like this plateau, and like, if you've ever done low carb or Atkins or anything like that, you really shouldn't plateau. Like, you're basically the first couple weeks you only have like 20 grams of carbs from like green vegetables, things like that. And then you start adding a few more carbs in. I have done everything I'm supposed to. I have not cheated. I have not had, like, my weakness, I don't know if I mentioned this before. Again, rants, we're going on. I'm going to try to keep it around 20 minutes. We're at 18 something. So my biggest, I love peanut butter Oreos. That's my biggest weakness. I go to the grocery store and I look at them and I'm like, but I have not bought any of them. Have not had one cookie, ice cream. The only thing on low carb, you can have whipped cream. So what I do is I get these pop disc things that, Pop Magic is what they're called. And they're these discs made out of corn that they press. And I put whipped cream on that and I eat that. And that's my snack. So, you know, but anyway, I plateaued. So over the last 2 days, I've lost 2 pounds. So, and I know that this diet does that, where you lose, you don't lose, you lose, you know. But as long as I'm losing and as long as I'm feeling okay about myself, so I'm looking forward to losing. My goal, ideally, I would like to be at 50 pounds lost by the time school starts on August 11th. If I make it, great. If I don't, as long as I don't gain anything this summer, I'm happy with that. So, all right, we're at 1950, so I'm going to let you go. I will see you next time. I ordered some more stuff from Torrid because they had buy 2 get 1 free, and I'll see you soon. Bye.